Hello. A little bit of lighter video. A lot of people think I'm serious all the time. It's just my personality. I could be kidding with you about something and have a complete straight face, and people think I'm serious all the time. It's not the case. But I want to talk about something that's within the general population of our society is considered fringe. It's a simple, start off the conversation, a simple question, and then we branch off into different things with that. Do you believe we have, in the past, in the present, have interacted with life or intelligence not of this world? And depending on your answer, if it's no, it's whatever, then disregard. But if you believe there's something to it, then we'll go further. I personally, I believe it. There's way too much evidence, and not just the recent government files that really don't tell you anything. What they tell you is they've been covering the shit up. Okay, so they've been keeping that stuff under wraps. There's a reason for that, because they can't explain it. Some people say, well, it's just our stuff. Well, maybe some of that stuff now, but some of the physics characteristics and maneuverability propulsion systems, we don't have that now. We didn't have it back in World War II when you had the bombers over Germany seeing Foo Fighters and couldn't understand what they were. They thought it was advanced German intercept vehicles. And even going further back, sightings. Then you have pictographs with some odd looking things that look very similar to accounts nowadays. Now, is a percentage of it that people are not quite rational or have issues with grappling with reality? Yeah, a lot of it. A lot of people, I mean, but you do have a lot of credible people that hold positions of that would endanger them or their standing within their work life or community or home life, that see stuff that's unexplainable. Now, I'm not talking about a fly. I'm talking about something that's definite shape, size, no sound, defies our understanding of physics. Do we have stuff that's way advanced? Well, yes, we've always had stuff that's been way advanced. I mean, the stealth program didn't become official until, what, 10 plus years after it already was functional, you know. And we just didn't stop there. And a lot of stuff that we seized from Germany, Russians, same thing. We've been working constantly with unlimited budget and some of the best minds to offer. My issue with it is, like with these government releasing of, it's chicken feed. All that tells me they've been hiding that shit for a long time. They've been hiding it, covering it up, because if you can't control it, you don't want to acknowledge it, because if they were to come out and say, you know, the mass hysteria would happen, people would lose grip on reality, because, you know, the government and military only think of threats and how to deal with that. They you know, are weaponizing it. I don't think it's just one particular visitor. I think there's been multiple different types over our past. And you look at every other life form on this planet, we are an oddity. We do not fit in with, you know, you can say, well, you know, evolution, or, you know, depending on your, you know, if your religious beliefs, you know, Adam and Eve. There's some genetic unlikelihoods that have happened to us throughout our time here, and we've been here a lot longer than what mainstream. You constantly see updates, rewriting history, defies, geology, defies all this other stuff. Simply, they don't know. And the ones that do know are not telling. They're not going to tell. So all these people that come out, oh, we're on the verge of it, the government, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Because they would have to admit that, they've been doing stuff behind closed doors. All kinds of stuff. Budget, working on stuff that's not, no, they're never going to do that. They'll never admit guilt. Never admit, your part in a cover-up. So, questions I ask myself. I believe, yes, we're being visited. No, they are not here to save us from ourselves and help us develop in our spirituality. And look, they have been here the whole time, guiding and coaxing us in a lot of different ways. Some of it genetic, whether you would believe that or not. They are here more of an observer, because if they were here to save us from ourselves, mankind wouldn't have been killing themselves throughout history, wars and what have you. It wouldn't happen. I think this planet is a test planet. I think that Earth, there are other planets we are unaware of that do support life. And who's to say that not we are just seeding other planets? They take it from here, transfer it there. It's the only thing that makes sense. We have nothing to offer them. They have no interest in our religion. They have no religious interest in our politics. And everything they're doing is of clandestine nature. And why would you do it clandestine? It's because you don't want them to know what you're up to. Because I don't think we can handle it, by and large. That's just my thought.